Hey there, Cowboy Martin. What you doing?
Oh, hey, Carl the Curious Cat. I'm just getting ready to take my tractor out and help build Luther Classical College.
Luther Classical College? I've heard a lot about that place.
All good things, I hope.
No, the opposite of that. Isn't it true that LCC is some kind of cult echo chamber escaped from the real world?
Oh, Carl, what is the real world? A trans professor telling you that lampshades are racist? Don't you think spending 2 to 4 very formative years in a real world entirely hostile to the gospel of Jesus Christ might be a bad idea? Rotten wood does not sharpen iron. Iron does.
Okay, but who on earth would build a new college in 2025 when colleges and universities are closing left and right?
But that's just it. Now is precisely the right time to build a college because it's more important than ever to educate students in the classical Lutheran tradition, fostering Christian culture through study of the best of our Western heritage.
I don't know, sounds kind of elitist. I don't think I'd fit in. I'm just a normal Zoomer Lutheran who has attended a couple Higher Things conferences and only knows 4 of the solas in Latin.
You'd fit in just fine, Carl. The college's students come from all over the country in all sorts of backgrounds, from pastors' sons to oil technicians' daughters. Some do have formal Latin experience, others don't. LCC evaluates prospective students on their theological confession and academic merit, not their social credit score.
Well, can there really be good faculty at a new school? There are hardly enough Lutherans with fancy degrees to serve our existing school.
That's not a problem, Carl. Why don't you take a look at some publications from our faculty in the video description? I think you'll be impressed.
But who needs Latin? Why learn a dead zombie language? What in tarnation is classical anyway?
What in tarnation is tarnation?
No idea.
Look, Carl, a classical Lutheran education, which includes learning Latin, is what equipped our Lutheran fathers to fight for the Word of God against the schemes of the devil in the world. If it was good enough for them, it's good enough for us.
But I heard there's no housing. Where am I supposed to sleep? I've only camped 3 times in my life, and I've never even put up my own tent.
Well, of course you haven't, Carl. You lack opposable thumbs.
Oh, good point.
But all you have to do to figure out housing is visit the LCC homepage and find the link to housing options for the first year. Go here and you'll see.
Okay, but where is Casper, Wyoming anyway? I heard it was some ghost town in the middle of New Mexico.
No, Carl, Casper, Wyoming is in Wyoming, and this lovely city is actually a tourism hub and offers some of the best cross-country skiing in the region. The majestic Casper Mountain is the scenic backdrop of LCC's campus.
So LCC is a school for musicians, pre-seminarians, and teachers, but I feel I'm meant to be a mechanic. I guess there's no point in me applying, huh?
Looks like you missed our trade partnership track, which is tailor-made for future tradesmen like you.
But if it's as great as you say it is, it must be crazy expensive.
Actually, no. Our tuition is lower than in-state tuition at many public universities. A hard summer's work can cover a whole academic year's costs.
Okay, this sounds too good to be true. So just to be clear, when you say Lutheran, do you mean Sparkle Creed Lady Pastor Taste the Rainbow Lutheran?
Not at all. By Lutheran, we mean the church which contends earnestly for the faith which was once for all delivered to the saints, as Jude says.
So you're not at all liberal. You mean you teach 6-day creation as doctrine?
Yes, and even better than that. This place is the most conservative college in America. At LCC, we believe, among other things, that men are men and women are women with God-given and beautiful differences in roles. We believe to be a father is greater than being the president, and to be a mother is greater than being a queen. We believe children are a heritage from the Lord, the only thing in all the earth we can take with us to heaven. We believe piety is better than wealth and virtue is better than fame. We believe Christian culture grows through supporting faithful churches and leading pious homes. We believe wokeism is bullying and socialism is theft. On top of that, LCC takes no government money, so you don't have to worry about us surrendering to political pressure. Seriously, what more could you want?
Well, that sounds great, but I just have one more question.
Which is?
Why can I talk? Why do I have the ability to reason? Why do I, a feline, have human consciousness?
I don't know. Maybe we can figure that out first semester.
Okay, sounds good.